Alrighty, Magic players, welcome to the Zengul Den. Tonight I'm going to indulge in the mono red area of Magic. When I had played tabletop, this was a very understood player by me, so I thought I'd give it a shot. This is all cards made with random stuff that I've already owned from opening packs and a little bit of some wild cards to try and finish it so that I can kind of get it to synergize. And one thing I had noticed with mono red is that usually you run out of cards by turn 4 and 5. And then it's like, okay, well then how do you get more cards? Do you do draw spells? And for mono red, draw spells are actually not as good. Usually it's a discard and then draw 2. So pretty much you're paying to just get 2 new cards at that point. So we're just going to solve that with cards like Experimental Synthesizer. When it enters or leaves the battlefield, exile the top card of your library until the end of turn. You may play that card. So especially since we have a lot of 1 or 2 drops, more than likely, as long as we have 1 or 2 mana open, we can kind of gamble if we need to. If we need the cards, we can end up playing something that we can use, or a land if we're running low. Flame Channeler is going to do kind of the same thing. Once it transforms, it can do the same thing if you pay to remove a flame counter, and then exile the top of your library. And then also you can put flame counters on it by using spells that deal damage. And the spells that deal damage, we have 11 copies that can deal damage, so any of these will set Flame Channeler off. Same with SAWBLADE SCAMP. We're also going to be using Reinforced RONIN, and this is a staple. This Enchantment Saga, Kumano faces KAKKAZAN. All of you have fun mispronouncing that as much as I do. It's very good because it adds just a little bit more value. It's usually the best turn 1 play. And then we also have another one, an enchantment that whenever a creature you control attacks alone, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. And then of course, last but least, we also want to add a little bit more oomph to our attacks, especially if we can get in early on the rounds with some minor removal. So usually most of the time you'll see Reinforced Ronin come out and then it'll become a 5. And then this one is actually one of the nicer exiles because this one says until the end of your next turn you may play that card. So this one's almost a guaranteed. You get a very solid chance next turn to play whatever card that is, and hopefully it can help you. We're going to go for 2 wins that are very good wins so that you can see how this deck is synergizing and working well. Then we're going to do one loss, one pretty good loss, not just a scoop, but just a loss from now on. I just want to see how the decks fail and how they perform. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Alrighty, this should have enough for a turn 1 smack, and we have... That's actually a pretty solid hand. Let's see. We'll try and get the most damage out. Cool. Let's see what colors he is. Tap land for 1 life. Do it. Nope. Little 1/1. Okay. Let's grab that. And that. And then if he wants to sacrifice his guy, let's let him do it. I doubt he would. I've never seen someone say no thanks to blocking so fast in my life. That's what made me think he was like unable to block or something for a second there. That guy can't block. No. What's the game you're playing here? I think we can save that until we start getting in trouble here. So we can probably run this. Get him out. I'll trade with him to get more life gone. No. Yeah, but I had a feeling he would just let it happen. Alright, cool. What are you gonna play? Playing 3 colors. Ooh. Now they all ward. How interesting. So I'm trying to debate on whether or not to mess with this. Screw it. And we might be able to do our little trick we do here since I found it. We'll swing all. See what he does. Okay. Good. Good. Perfect. Oh, cool. I love when that works out. Down to 6. Let's go. Which can now be down to 3. And then if we can maybe sneak another lightning strike with that, that could be game. I'm only worried about what he's going to play next. That. What does that do? Oh, just can't block. Oh. That's really good. Okay, let's... Two. No way. Night. Oh, he scooped. Dang. Nice. Wow, this is... No. That's a little too risky. I need to have... There you go. I need to have at least a turn 1 play. Don't need one of those. This is my favorite turn 1 play. Boom, boom. What does that say whenever artifact creature plus? Okay, so it just gets oil counters. Cool. Look at all this value. That's what this deck is really about. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to do here. 5 health. Turn 2. I like it. Oh, he's scared. You know what's bad when they're scared of my little 1/1 that bad? Yeah. Oh, that was so... This is so nice when this works out. Oh my gosh, 7 damage. How much damage is that? That was 5? Let's say that was 13 damage in turn 3. That is nuts. No, he's gonna get rid of that. And that was the play. Sadly, we ran out of juice. But... Boom, down to 6. Hopefully it doesn't find any creatures soon. He just has bye-bye spells. He saved his mana. That's really convenient. I really doubt both of these are gonna hit. I really doubt it. Because he definitely has an instant. Yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. No worries. We're just gonna see what he does after this. Okay, good. There's that. Pass. My turn. Oh, the land hits. Does he have the bye-bye spell? He doesn't have the boosting spell. Because what if it... Let's try and get some damage. That's the smartest decision. Without a doubt, a bye-bye spell is what he's got. Here it comes. Okay. You lost 2 life. Okay, we just need... I have, I think, 7 more cards in here that can just shoot him. Oh, no. I still have 20 health, so we're doing good. Just hopefully it doesn't find any lifelink or any serious health gain. This could be a very close call play. We might need that in the soon. I might even bump his during my turn. That's a very persistent specimen. I'll give him that much. Oh my gosh. Night. You've just been mono-redded. What can you do? What can you do? He goes off on his own terms? Dude, same. What are you doing? Nice. I like this deck. This has been fun. You ever love matcha so much you made it your gamer tag? Alright, Jimmy Penny, what you got? Let's take a look. This looks like a solid opening hand. Because I can rock my favorite red card in this deck. Boom. Pick one. Sun. I think for my next turn, we're going to probably rock Flame Channeler. That way we get the additional bonus here. Probably not attack this turn. That's fine. He's only got a 1/1. We can handle that pretty well. Okay. Making him just a little bit bigger. I'm not too worried just yet. Then he's going to ramp up a little bit. I'm not worried. You know what would be great is if we could do this. We want another land. Probably not. We need more cards. So we'll miss our land drop probably in 2 turns, but that's fine. And then we will probably rock probably the instance. He will lose both his stuff. So if he decides not to block, fine with me. Because then there goes both his creatures. Okay. Take 5. Good. Moving on. So this one is just a mana dork. As long as is modified add. Okay. So he's just a little mana dork, so he can play 5 mana spells if he wants. Let's see. That'll do it. Is that 5 mana? Yeah. How did I know? So we can sacrifice an artifact. Here's what I want to do. We can definitely do this. Boom. Discard the artifact. Play another one. Oh, and we get to do that again. I'm okay with that. Take 9. Ooh. Probably wants that life back. That's fine. I'm not too worried. Not too scared yet. Probably try and get rid of his mana dork. You don't need to keep messing with that. And just in case we get another attack spell, we already played a land for the turn, didn't we? Okay. We will not attack, because we are in trouble with that 7/7 with trample. The best thing I can do is try and get more lightnings or direct shot damage. Probably the best I can do. He makes up his decision here. What does he do? Okay. I don't need my graveyard, so you can do whatever you want with that. Okay, no blocks. I can take a few hits. My turn. Not necessarily the best. Try and get something out here. Cool. Probably have him attack alone, so we can do that. Oh, no, not yet. We're in attack phase. Got a little too jumpy there. Cool. Run all that again. Hopefully. So you're gonna swing Titan again? More than likely, because if only I had enough bye-bye spells, I could just take care of all of that. Probably won't swing it now he knows I can just get rid of it. That might be lethal. Is that lethal? More than likely. Screw it. Oh well. Dang, see? It's always the green decks that get me. And they're vigilant, what do you know? This deck is trying. The only thing I can do is just do that so I can do that. There you go. Honestly, he can just be ballsy and just let it swing and then just finish me off. Oh well. Look at this mountain play. Good game. Alrighty, so my final thoughts are this deck was literally slapped together because I was in the mood for a red deck. And I had plenty of these cards already from just opening packs previously. So part of the challenge was creating decks, and I only had to use a few wild cards just to finish off because I had a feeling Lightning Strike would be important, that would be important, and they know that. But otherwise, surprisingly, it was extremely fun to use the tactics of the exile top card of library and then be able to play that. That definitely fixed the drawing issue when you're playing mono red and then you end up spending most of your hand within the first 2 or 3 turns. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.